Hello everybody and welcome back to Robert's Reviews. Today is Friday, so we do a request normally. But from here on out we're going to do something a little different, okay? And that's because I've gotten a lot of requests for series. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing series requests on Fridays, okay? So, of course, I still have regular requests. I've gone through most of the singular ones, so I will be adding those throughout the weeks, on Saturdays and Sundays particularly, when I have some extra slot time in the schedule. But we are going to start doing series that were requested to me on Friday. So if you guys have a series you want me to watch, drop it in the thing. So, we've got Back to the Future. We're talking about the next 3 days, the next 3 weeks. Then we're going to do Pirates of the Caribbean. Then we're going to do the Terminator series. And then we're going to do the Star Wars series. We've got all of that going on for the rest of the year. And we've got more coming after that. I don't have them written down because that is next year. But we're going to start this 3-week series, and we're going to be talking about Back to the Future. Back to the Future was released in 1985. It was written by Robert Zemeckis and Bob Gale, and directed by Robert Zemeckis. And the idea about this, and, no spoilers, of course, is that we are inventing a time machine. Doc Brown invents a time machine, and Marty McFly basically accidentally gets sent to the past, 1955, I believe it was, where he meets his parents when they're young, and he accidentally makes them not fall in love. So it's up to him to make sure that they do fall in love so that he can actually exist in the future, which is a whole bunch of complicated stuff that I'm not going to get into right now. But it's a really, really fun movie. It really, really is a fun movie. And I think that the reason that it is because, first of all, I don't like time travel in any kind of circumstance. I think everyone should stop using time travel in everything that they do. Because everybody's doing it now. It's ridiculous. But what I think Back to the Future does so well is just not talking about it. Right? They're like, yeah, we just went back to the future. We went into this car, this DeLorean, and drove, and now we're in a different year. And, that's great. I appreciate that they were able to just kind of, not talk about it and just do it. It was beneficial, I think, to the overall story arc, and it worked well. They were like, flux capacitor, we're like, okay, and they did it. It was great. It worked very well. I am impressed with that. And overall, I think that one of the other, really good parts about Back to the Future, in my opinion, is I really, really, really like the performances and the characters, right? Even down to the mom and the dad are freaking hilarious in this movie. Everyone's just so funny. I mean, let's talk about some of the acting with Michael J. Fox as Marty McFly. Iconic. He's so funny. It's such a great character. I'm so excited to watch the other two because I've actually seen this one before. So I was really excited to revisit it, but I had not seen the other two, so I'm really excited to watch those. And hopefully they're as good as this one. But this one's really fun. I mean, Marty McFly is such a great character, and Michael J. Fox is wonderful. He has this air of, constantly not knowing what's going on is wonderful. That's, one of my favorite character, abilities is, just, I don't know what's going on. I'm just here for the ride. That's it. And I appreciate that on a different level. I really do. I think it's a really, really great character choice. And it was really, really, really fun and really entertaining to watch. So, props to him. And, of course, Christopher Lloyd as Doc Brown. I mean, another icon. Christopher Lloyd's always freaking hilarious, and I was really appreciating the fact that he was in this film and was able to pull off Doc Brown. I mean, no one else could do it. Just the air of, craziness that he brings to the table is just unparalleled in anybody else's characters. Such a wonderful actress, such a wonderful story, such a wonderful character. I think that there are issues with it still. I don't like the whole, his mom is all into the son thing. That's just really weird. I mean, it was really uncomfortable. Beyond that, it's a really chill story. I mean, it's funny. It's funny as hell. And, kids are going to like it. They're not going to understand all of it, but they're going to like it. Parents, of course, love this thing. I mean, I'm sure this was a hit in 1985. But now we're in 2021. And it's still a hit. It's timeless. The special effects are great. They're really impressive. Very, very impressive. I know there's probably more special effects in the second one, so I'm excited to see how those stand up. But for right now, I mean, they work, they carry, they're still lasting, they're still good. So I'm really happy with how that has happened. But overall, a really, really solid film. I mean, if you haven't seen it yet, definitely check it out. These are available, I'm not sure if they're still on Netflix, but they should still be on Netflix. Or maybe they're on HBO Max. I bought them on Blu-ray, so I have them. I have all 3 of them on Blu-ray, so I can watch them pretty much whenever. But if you haven't watched them yet, you should. I'm going to keep this one kind of short because I'm tired. But really, really fun movie. Definitely one you want to check out. And I'm going to go ahead and give Back to the Future an A. Definitely check this out if you haven't already. Definitely a really great movie. I loved it. I had so much fun with it. There are quirks, of course. There are quirks with a lot of films, but this one just felt really fun. And, like, there's not a whole lot to talk about because it's just such a laid-back movie. It is just a family movie. It is a chill movie to, like, just watch and relax and have fun with. Is it rated PG? I don't think so. I think it's rated PG-13. But it is still, like, I think I would show this to my kids, probably. Yeah. Definitely one you want to check out if you haven't already. If I'm not at 150 subscribers, subscribe, because once I hit 150, I'm going to dress up like Spider-Man and go to Walmart. So if you want to see that, definitely hit that subscribe button, like the video, share with your friends, and as always, keep watching movies and television, stay educated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.